Coming over here, gonna go tell. Better behave, but I don't care. I don't care. Shippers, it's ion, egg, egg. Um. Alrighty. Okay, so the refreshes move after every shot. Healing does damage, or pegboards start with 3 more bombs. 3 more bombs is good, but I found that it can also be bad. But it's probably better because like there's less consistent healing in this game than you would want. We got 1 elite path. We got like maybe a 2 elite path. How many? This is the hardest I've seen a map spawn for a little bit. All right, so if you go here, you can get elite, question elite. Go down to that elite. It's gonna be interesting to have to see what I want. So you don't want a chest, you would rather an elite. Because as long as you can fight them, you want to fight them. And here, you don't want to activate any of the bombs on the first round. 32 was good for what I was essentially using as a throwaway. And then you bomb here on the next throw or so. Oh, actually, this is perfect. Ah, more pain with Python. Best of luck. Python is nothing but suffering. Also, they're all dead. Room 1, complete. None of these are the top tier I want, but Bramball is good enough. Oh, that's bad bounce. That's even worse. That was not the direction I wanted to go, but it doesn't ruin anything yet, because I can still go left and then have the elite fight. Alright, hit a crit. Accidentally bounce around the entire bottom of the board. We do 12 damage. Ah, Pie Game! I've heard about that because of things related to, that project me and my dad did to help my brother. I think this is going to get all the slimes that we have to fight on screen, so if we bomb twice, they all die. And no matter what, unless one of them is too close, we're all good in the neighborhood. Define value to it. Best of luck. It's Python can be a bit of a nightmare. I learned the other day that they use the word and and or directly for ands and ors, and I had an aneurysm. Darkness orb. Bob orb. Let's take a second Bramball, I guess. Gotta go left, because otherwise we miss out on an elite fight. There is part of me that wanted to make, ooh, this is bad. I don't like this one bit. Okay. Nope, nope. Please. Okay, thank you. It wouldn't have been the worst thing ever. Oh, I love these guys as well, when they literally make it so the Bramble doesn't matter. Other than the fact that it does a little bit of damage. Toss the bomb. Toss the bomb. I love bouncing just the exact opposite way of where I would want to go. I also love bouncing directly over the bombs. I think he's dead, though. So, like, that's at least one kill. We got one kill. That was a bad throw. That's on me. They're on the same cycle for shooting me. That's extra bad for me. I can't get to the refresh orbs, which is what I want. Okay, there we go. Refreshing. Refreshed. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Hopefully something up here. Ooh, perfection. Want that so that we can kill the hell out of this guy. That guy's dead. We're going to take another 5 damage easily before we are clear. Okay. Well, you gotta try. Even though it looks like there's a good chance that... Oh, no, that's lethal, I think. I think it's Xaxes. Oh, no, it was 77. Oh, well, you know, we at least... that's lethal. I don't think either option here matters. Why am I not getting any upgrades? Not getting upgrades is so bad. Lucky Penny. Gotta go for the lucky. Yes, it's a roguelike Peggle RPG. That is what it is. Upgrade an orb. Praise be. I'm gonna upgrade the Bold Orb because I think that the only way that we're going to have a fucking chance in hell is if we can have damage that deals with all targets. I think from here we just go right. Ooh, perfect. Perfect timing for the Bold Orb to show up. We literally win. That's why you pick up the Bold Orb. The bombs refresh, but bombs do less damage. No, thank you. 1-1 on my damage. Well, fuck me, I guess. Actually, this was much easier than I thought because you kind of just get stuck in the corner. You get plus orb. You get the power of the Orbalisk. I was hoping that that's what that does, because with a Bold Orb, an Orbalisk is... With a fully upgraded Bold Orb, Orbalisk is a good upgrade now as well. Deal 10 extra damage to slimes. That's interesting. We're gonna keep going right, because I believe that right is the path that leads me to where I need to go. Okay. Early fight. Dagorb with 2-8. Love when it just doesn't hit any of the targets. Actually, we're fine. We're gonna wait one more turn of mediocre damage before even attempting to hit this bomb over here. Because we want... Yep, perfect. We can start activating bombs before everyone's on the screen, but we want at least most of them on the screen. Bombs are key. So now, the Orbalisk is good because it's going to, I think, hit everyone in that column. Yeah, so it hit the bat and the slime, as you can see. And I think that is bomb, and bomb is... double bomb is definitely a win. That's 100 damage. Easy. So that's a +1, +2 for Bulldorb. And now we have reasons to grab more Bulldarbs. Ooh, I think we're going, this is question mark run. We're going all questions all the time. I love getting just absolutely... So if we toss it, next turn we Bulldorb. Who cares? We're gonna get a kill here anyway. That was a surprisingly lackluster hit on those bombs. They should have gone off. We will toss one of the rocks, though. With exact lethal on the bat. Whoop! Damn it. Come on, go down. Damn it. Bulldorb is gonna... I forgot that Bulldorb isn't gonna be as good here. Because it doesn't hit all targets. It hits everyone in the line. That's at least going to clear up a lot of damage on board. This guy's going to shoot me. Oh, no, he's not. He's just going to... Oh, they're both going to shoot. They do both shoot. They do nearly no damage, though, so we're good to just sort of wing it. We're almost to guaranteed town on these guys. This is... We've already seen this stage. Except that I think the spiders are new for full release. Son of a bitch. Just trying to dodge this guy so that I could hit the bomb. Taking so much nonsense chip damage. There we go. Lethal. I don't need any orbs, so we're good. I think that hit... Oh, good. Right into the fire. Right into the flames. I don't... I didn't want that. Like, why did you clear nothing over here, game? Fucking trash. Explosion? Knife? We target with the Orbalisk, because there's no reason to not. I guess there was, because I thought I would get this bomb, but, you know. That's most of them. We'll get him on next turn. 30 damage ain't nothing. Apparently it's something. That's also 15 damage. I don't know why my numbers in my brain are off. I guess we go question mark over another fight because we're not getting any upgrades from them because you can mostly get upgrades from elites, it seems. Can you just bounce left and go? Like, I don't need you, like, bouncing left to go right. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not about that life. The illusion of choice. There are no options. You are but a fool to think that you have options in this life. Your choices lead you to the path that you are already on, and you don't even know it. I think it'd be very funny if we had killed everything but the bat and that orb just slid underneath him. I think that's probably okay. Ooh, wow, that was way bad, but also perfectly good. It really took a journey to get there. Well, we needed 10 damage and we got 15, so we're good to go. Fucking slimes. Upgrade an orb. We want... That orb is going to be very funny in a minute. It'll be very good. You'll understand what I'm going for with it. Everything will become clear. I guess we'll, like, shoot that direction so that we can hope to go the opposite direction, because that's how my life goes. This is my first time being on this stage without, like, at least 2 orbs that will let me target anyone I want. Rip that plant, dude. Look at this plant. He's fucking dead as hell. This plant, that was probably against the Geneva Convention. I'm not sure. I need to hit the bomb. Okay, we hit 2 bombs. We're gonna do 48 damage from the orb. Ow. We're gonna die. Except we're probably not, but, like, I at least feel like I'm dying. Because I can't refresh now without doing some real serious bullshit. We're actually completely fine, because, little known fact, you only have to kill the boss. I have never destroyed the tree. We're gonna go for it. Multi-ball 1 on everything. Ooh, I've never fought that boss before. Okay, so the right side looks like the way to go because it has 2 chests and a elite fight. So this is one of those interesting moments where you decide to definitely murderify as best you can this guy. Because if you get a targeted orb, the shield doesn't block. Double bold orb. Double bold orb. That is going to be easily over 500 damage on the bold orb. Not to mention the 2 bombs. Oh, we didn't get to throw the bold orb. Orbalisk can get upgraded. We definitely go to the right. There we go, perfect. Ah, fuck. We don't have any of our good orbs. They're all near the bottom. It is very funny to have multi-ball on every shot, even though we do less damage per shot. Well, that guy's gonna be nearly dead, if not dead. 200 damage. Yeah, that's dead. I want to go this way. I like how only one of them got the, like, momentum from the bomb. Because you get... The reason they go flying is that the bomb gives it some amount of momentum. I think these guys are legally slimes. Because, like, I think that's why we do so much damage to them. I should have picked the last guy in line. Because now I'm going to do like 500 damage to this guy who's basically dead to the bomb. Oh, but we got Bold Orb time. Part of me wants to hit this refresh early. Because I think the earlier you hit a refresh, the more likely you are to get another refresh. This time we at least used our big bold orb. 490. This is technically a 1-2 damage upgrade for the Orbalisk, so like, while technically bad, it's also okay, and it's good value at least. Fuck that guy in particular. We want to get the bombs. We want a bomb to go off. Because if we can kill... we want 2 bombs to go off, technically, because we have 2 shield guys. That's 1 bomb. There's 3 bombs. That's more than we asked for. Okay, well, did you see those shield guys? If you throw an orb at them, the shield will take the damage instead of them. The shield takes half damage, and it has 200 health. So unless you have targeted damage, that shield is just 400 damage block. for free, no cost to them. Just base shield, and they put 3 of them. This is one of the funnier bags. Like this is like it's not great, but like it's recoverable mentally. Dagorb is a 0 damage if you don't crit. Big risk. Getting more brambles is fine. Also, some of the movement on the boards is irritating, but also there's some of them that are just right. But we need to get to stage 3 for me to really let you know what is not cool. Also, I don't take fire orbs anymore. They do damage to me, I believe, and that is not cool. I believe that this is probably real Plinko. Yeah, it is real shit Plinko, which literally just gave me something very funny, but no thank you. I wanted the multi-ball. Even I actually didn't. And I just realized the multi-ball does 0-0 probably. Or 0-1. Maybe it does 1 damage on crit. Why are we so far away from our multi-hit attack? Weirdly's gonna kill one of them. The highest damage number I've seen is over 4,000. There are times your damage can just go crazy. Yeah, these definitely are slimes. I think they're called brick slimes because the 10 damage from the salt did more to them. All right, we're at least killing one of them, hopefully, and we have, well, that's at least 2 deaths now, and that's like 2 and a bit deaths now. And we're gonna hopefully get another bomb hit. Bomb hit, good, good. That's 150 damage on bombs. And then we dagger, and then there's gonna be this guy. He's gonna come up to me. He's gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?" And I'm gonna be like, "Not bad. How about you?" Technically, it really doesn't matter. Next orb, we can easily kill everybody. Hopefully. Hopefully he's not close enough to jump me. I think he... Oh, he just got close enough, you son of a bitch. You think you're cool, don't you? You're gonna face wrath like you've never seen it before, buddy boy. Welcome to Death Town, population, you and your buddies. The bomb didn't even matter, except for the middle guy who doesn't get to see his friends murdered in front of his eyes. I take the health here, because we're about to fight an elite, and I don't remember what the elites are on this floor. When we get to the elite fights on the next floor, that's where I'm going to have you look out for the content that is not great. Because there's an elite fight on that floor that I feel straight up doesn't fight fair. I love Boldorb. Mostly because Boldorb is gonna make it pretty easy to hit both the crit and the refresh. And then the other refresh. And then everyone is already dead. This entire board, none of them are alive. And the entire top of the board, that's gonna be free real estate next time. This man is dead. He doesn't know it yet. He doesn't feel it in his bones, but he is. Maybe not this throw, but he will die. Death comes for him. And here... Oh, well, this doesn't matter. Next throw will matter. Honestly, refresh rather than... Yeah, dude. Boldorb is great. There are better orbs than Boldorb, but Boldorb is pretty high up there. We're actually going to toss this, and then we're going to hope that this bounces in just the right way to hit the crit. And then we want to do at least 200 damage. If we don't do 200 damage, we've wasted our time. But we've done 200 damage. I just realized that this orb is so trash unless we crit. And then, if you crit, this is an orb that goes off. It actually doesn't even. This orb can be gotten rid of in the current build. It is not meta. It does not assist in the murder of the enemies. I don't know why multi-ball is -2/-2. A -1/-1 for a multi-ball. Like, you can get +2/+2 with a negative effect that is less of a detriment than multi-ball is a positive. Like, there's less of a detriment. Like, basically, the multi-ball is less of a bonus, I feel, comparatively to the downside you get for +2/+2. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Have you ever heard of Peglin? It's my favorite game of all time. With no flaws. It's perfect. It came out on Steam on Monday. I didn't get to it till today for playing on stream. I played 4 hours of it offline. Orbs have persist 1 is actually pretty pog. It's roguelike Peggle, that is what it is. You've gotten it. You've gotten the gist. I should have gone left because that's just a free fight you can get an extra upgrade out of. That was me. I threw, guys. Pocket watch, that's fine. We're gonna get another relic because relics are important. Whenever you heal, deal damage. Fuck. But I guess this is where we really show off what this orb can do, because I'm pretty sure, we didn't even kill one guy. That's proven it. If we can't kill a guy with this orb here, this orb has been made void. I think it multi-hits bomb pegs, so like there's something to be said about that. Oh, dude, this guy just teleported in front of me. Nothing personnel, kid, dude. Yeah. It multi-hits 4 times, so it's basically like it has 4 damage. This guy is going to... Oh, I got stabbed. This is actually all good. Everything is good right now. We're gonna wait for that guy to come back around, because we really want this guy off the board. And after that guy's off the board, we're gonna start tossing orbs, because we toss, throw, toss, and we're at Bold Orb, and we can clear the rest of them with Bold Orb with no issues. Actually, we can just throw for wins, because, like, everything else in the deck, other than the fucking cool orb that hits multiple times, actually does damage. Like, this man's decided he's dead today. He came into work, he's like, I'm killing myself. And we're like, no, Jim, you're worth it. You're worth it to me. I care about you, Jim. And he didn't even die to I threw a bomb behind him, and then I killed his friend with a giant ball of death. Do I have anything that can upgrade reasonably? I could upgrade, like, the Bramble. But, like, I could heal as well. You gotta upgrade, right? You gotta upgrade. Upgrading is what it's about, you know? $2-5, that's good damage. With double, and it's one benefit. Also, like, it becomes denser, which makes it harder to throw. It only triggers 4 times. It does nearly no damage per trigger now. Like, there's, like, literally no reason for this ball to exist in my inventory. Also, I believe it's not going to even throw, because I think the bombs are going to kill everyone. Also, it cleared too many bombs. Like, leave some for the rest of us, buddy. Oh, it did retarget. Well, you know what? Just because you did enough, I'll give you another shot. You need to crit. Thank you. You at least crit. We almost got that guy. That would have been big. And now we, can we... We can't even... That... Oh, we could clear that, and then... Now we have a clear shot at that bomb. In 2 turns, we can blow that guy up. There's literally no reason to not... Oh, well, 1 turn we'll throw that, and then he's dead, and then the other guy is super dead. We've killed him, like, twice now. He's 2 times dead, or 3 times dead, depending on if you're counting from before or after the bomb went off. I've never seen this boss before, so this is going to be new tech. New tech time. Okay, we got 200 damage. We got a lot of bombs going off here soon. We're doing okay. I don't know what the boss does yet. We haven't really seen the boss do anything. Honestly, I don't know where... I guess throw there, because, like... This wave pattern is so bad. Because, like... Your ball basically just goes to one corner, and then it sits there, and then you die. We've tossed the stone because we are basically trying to get to a refresh if possible. We're gonna somehow miss all of the refreshes because that's our game plan. And now we're gonna get hit in the face with a big arrow. That did 30 damage and confused us. Fuck. Okay, I can at least refresh more. Can we hit bombs, please? Like, they just drift. They just drift to random sides. I'm gonna be nearly dead after. I have basically, we've entered a zone where this is a damage check. And I can't fucking refresh the board. Okay, cool, yeah. All right, good. Yeah, go to the other side. Go to that side. Figure out what happens. I'm gonna lose. I basically lost to the damage check because there's literally no way to do this. Like this right down here. All right, so we got. Okay, we have at least one more turn of life, but honestly, we may actually be dead because we're gonna refresh here. So at the end of this turn, he's going to. If he puts up the arrow at the end of this turn, I'm dead, and I have nothing I can do. There's no counterplay. Okay, no, we have one shot with a level 1 stone to do 600 damage. Well, you know, might as well fucking try. Well, you know, we tried our best. We got cheese. Deal 25 damage to all enemies when reloading. Slimes get additional, or we get one more refresh. Okay. There's a lot of puzzle pieces here, right? Because like reload doing 25 damage is basically like that's good, but you never want to have to reload. If you're getting to reload, you're probably going to die. What was I supposed to do about that arrow? I was supposed to damage check him. It's a damage check fight. Both of the fights on that floor are just damage checks. You should see the other guy. He has 9,000 HP and then walks towards you slowly, and if he gets to the end of the screen, you just die. You don't even... There's nothing you can do. If you do not have the damage output, you die. That's why multi-ball is the worst upgrade in the entire game. Because, like, it seems fun. It's like, oh, we'll hit more pegs. It'll be good. But you lose 2-2 on your damage. Right? So 2-2 on your damage to double your damage is almost always a bad trade. Especially because you could just get a multi-ball and have multi-ball 3 if you level it up, and then you have one ball that does 1-3. And then if you spec into the other relics that do more damage with your already existing multi-balls, those go to infinite. Like it's a weird, like it's weirdly too nerfed. I think it's nerfed because if you take it with the existing multi-balls, it goes infinite, but it's not thinking about the fact that it's fucking useless otherwise. Unless you have exactly enough to counteract it and bring your multi-ball back to just being a base multi-ball with one extra. Because if you spread more, I think there would be value. But, like, it's situational at best. We even had something to mitigate it. Because we had a +1/+1. Alright, let's... I'm gonna be real with you. You might not like this, but an extra refresh is not worth one elite fight. You see, that's what we were looking for. Did you see the red? Look at how much red there was on that board. That's where the money is. The money exists in the red dimension. This isn't like other economics. You want to be in the red. Economists hate him. One easy trick for infinite damage. Yeah. They're broke as hell. You don't want to be like them. I do love the frequency with how much I throw something and it literally matrix dodges anything that I would want it to hit. Like, if that had hit any of the crits, I would have been done with the fight on the last turn and not had to throw an extra ball. But it literally zoomed exactly 2 pixels above the crit to dodge. Bad, but like, let's take one. All right, so we go left, left, right, 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 left, right, left, left, right, right. All right, easy path. I know it starts left. The illusion of free choice. My favorite outcome for question marks. When you have a question mark in a fight and the question mark brings you to a fight, it's just like perfect. This bomb is nearly useless. The situation that you go through this fight and you actually end up hitting that bomb, because like in order to hit that bomb, you have to throw straight down here, not using the curve at all. And you have to do that like probably twice, because it doesn't really do stuff perfectly every time. Oh, good. Well, we're about to break the Geneva Convention again, because this guy has no HP, and we're about to stab him for what would be over like probably 3 times lethal at full health, and he just has to take that. At this stage, there's a chance I go for the bomb, because we can... Okay. I'm gonna take damage, but it'll be fine. It's all for stonks. Again, would have loved a refresh. Any refresh would have done. There we go. This guy's gonna get 1 more hit on me. 3 damage. You see, I don't really sweat the small stuff. The small damage here, this doesn't matter. Might as well not even exist. That bounce was Pog. The game decided to be nice for me one time. I'll take an Orbalisk for free, in case we get more Orbalisks or more Bulldorb. So we get Chest, we get Elite. Corn? That gets... Corn is the secret to immortality late game. If you get multi-ball and Corn late game, and ooh, even if you get like, there's an item that makes crits refresh, and then you can add more crits to the board. Multi-ball with enough of those, 4 crit spots, 2 refreshes. You have 5 balls bouncing around, hitting all the pegs. Every 12 hits, you get an HP back. Delectable. It's honestly delicious. Finally, some good fucking food. We're going to take damage here. We do not have the orb to get through this fight without problems. Like, the angle, slightly off there. I'll read that was mine. That was my fault. But you could have. Anyway, game. I had to refresh, otherwise I was just going to die in the near future anyway. This is going very bad. Especially because I'm not hitting the fucking bombs that I need to hit in order for this fight to go well. Oh, good. Refresh. I needed that right there. Definitely. Not, I wasn't trying to clear so I could get a bomb to go off. Who wants to go? Who wants a bomb? You know, bombs couldn't be me. And now the question becomes, can I damage check the other guy before he kills me? He does 7 damage a hit. He's gonna have a turn until he well, actually no, he's gonna get to me, I think, this turn, because he's gonna move, he's gonna be in range. So now the game is afoot. And we're dead. We're not dead, but like might as well be. You know, that was so trash. This is gonna hurt. We've gotten nothing that does anything for us. I actually don't know if I'm damage checking fast enough. Especially when you miss the refresh and then get no fucking orbs. Like, I go for the crit over the... Why does it bounce so high? Like, that is not the angle of the... Like, I would love to do the laws of... Like, I would love to do the math on the physics for this. Right? Like, you're gonna hit an orb over there in the fucking corner. What are the odds that that orb... that does nothing, by the way. He's just gonna hit me twice. I'm at 21. I have 3 hits! 3 hits, gamers! Let's see! I actually have 3 hits, so this turn, that turn salvaged a little bit from me. We killed him. We killed him. We have 16 HP. We're doing good. I literally will die if I take anything other than the heal. Orbs have persist, or every time the board is refreshed, heal 2. Okay, we have to go right because we're going for as many elites as we can. Look at that shit! Every time! I try to hit this curve, to go down the curve, I miss 2 spots, one of them the crit that I needed, desperately. Actually, like, literally the only way we don't take 1 billion more damage is to hit this bomb. That's not the angle! The angle would not be... Like, there is not an angle I could have hit the bomb throwing from up here that would have exploded such that the force vector would literally throw me between these 2 perfectly. The laws of physics, quantum mechanics forbid this. I think that guy's the more dangerous to me because he's gonna fire this turn probably, so like might as well try and kill him. There we go, we're good. This guy's gonna not get close enough and hit. He's not gonna hit at least. You're gonna tell me that that was the exact corner you would hit in order to perfectly neutralize your momentum and fall straight down? You're fucking with me, right, game? This is a fucking joke? Is this a fucking joke to you? Am I a joke to you, game? Overwatch 2 release? Are you resident sleepering the streamers, or the fact that there's an Overwatch 2 coming out? Because I'm gonna be real with you, it should be the latter. It's fucking who cares? Didn't even make it good the first time. I love the laws of physics. At least we're gonna heal. Nope! Can't even have a little bit of joy in our lives. It's impossible. This is at least gonna do okay damage and get a refresh, hopefully. Nope! Can't have joy! Nothing can ever go well for the Peglin. It's rule 1 of Peglin. Do I need to touch the sign? I think what I want is I want pretty much a fresh board. I literally threw to throw, and I did more damage than when I've tried. I'm not even bad at Peggle. Like, I'm good at Peggle. He's gonna be stunned again. That's good. That's good. We're gonna have, like, you know, we probably have like one turn of just throw for over here, so that we're making most likely that something over here is a crit. That is not what I wanted to be a crit, because I don't think I can hit that guaranteed, but I'm gonna try any. Ooh, we went too high, everybody. Look at that, too high. Let's hear it for going too high. Or at least gaining HP, because like this guy is basically like a damage check, but he has 1/50th the, you know, HP of the other fucking fight. It doesn't matter, other than I believe this is 1 extra damage, because, well, of course it's not going to crit. You know, can't crit legally. You're not allowed to crit. 22 damage. Love it. We're going to take... You almost had me, game. You almost had me thinking I was almost gonna do something with my life, you know? Literally, it's the only way. Literally, it's the only way. Crits now refresh. We heal on refresh. We're about to get somewhere. If only that bomb did 70 damage and I could throw this 200 damage knife at the next guy. But it's fine. We've literally made it to probably right around what we would call sustainability. Welcome to sustainability of damage and health. We have so much healing. That guy's dead. and take damage, that's fine. We're good in the neighborhood. We want something here to be crit. Crit in here. All right, good enough. Because crits refresh, and I forgot that that's not multi-ball. I was gonna go for multi-ball. It's actually good that that wasn't lethal, because multi-ball to throw here is probably gonna heal me for a good little bit. It's gonna heal me for 2, so that's a good little bit. You know, that's a bit of damage. I literally don't care about Splat Orb. I don't care about Poltergeist. Echo Chamber gets pretty nutty late game if the build pops off. That's actually pretty good. Our first reload doesn't give them an extra turn now. That actually makes it that we're getting somewhere. $72 damage with a bomb on the first turn. We're at 65 HP. We're gonna lose 5. Easy money. We're gonna bramble because we can. We got a refresh. Now all the refreshes are on the left. That's fine. But crit and stuff, it does not add up. Why sometimes sometimes things delete too fast. Because in Peggle, that would not have started to delete yet, and I would not have lost so much speed and damage. Like Peggle, the original Peggle it targets towards the direction you're going to go, right? So if you have like forward momentum, but you're not gonna like continue through a loop, instead of deleting directly below you, it deletes in front of you on the curve so that you can feel good and have a fun time playing the video game. I'm gonna just refresh because it doesn't give him an attack and it gives me a chance to have something joyous happen in my life. We are going to heal in this fight. We started at 60 something, we're at 82, he's gonna do 5. My brother in Christ, you are a plant. Please die. Okay, we got crit. Damn it. You see? That would have been the block that refreshes. So that would drop me down. I would continue into the curve. We've made it. There's only one correct answer here. Double damage back for damage you take. Bad. 2 more crits on the board. Crits refresh. So we heal 2 every refresh. So that's now 4 spots on the board. Actually, 6 spots on the board that we refresh. And heal from. That guy's dead as hell. We're at 100%. We've healed so much in the last turn and a bit. The healing build is so good. Like, our biggest problem last time was that we couldn't refresh the board. Now I can't not refresh the board, you know? Like, everywhere I go, the board be refreshing. Now what you really want, what really makes this pop off, is if you get the other bottle. The bottle that makes refreshes also crit. Refreshes crit is... And then there's an item that makes you do more damage if you crit multiple times, and then that's the build that goes to 9,999 damage. Or whatever. I don't know if it actually caps or not. We have upgraded 1 orb and gained like 2 orbs in the time since we last fought this guy. And yet we have gone from taking literally near lethal damage to killing him before he attacks. Orbs have persist 1. Hell yes they do, my guy. Hell yes they do. Let's go question mark. It's more fun. At this point we're at a zone where we're sort of coasting for a little bit. Toss me away from that nonsense. That was my mistake. This was actually worst case scenario right here. Because what I really wanted was I wanted to multi-ball. Ooh, that was bad for you guys. Ow. Your health. Where did it go, buddy? Ice Circle. Regular attack pierces 1 enemy. Critical hit pierces through enemies. Or pierces first peg. Interesting. We have enough of a crit build that I think I'm going to try to add it. And we're going to go for... Because we can get a duplicate on an orb. That would be so good. We'll take the 4 because I don't like the fire orb still. Ah, damn it. Toss. We want to crit up here. If it crits up here, the icicle... yeah, dude. And now, the only sensible thing to do. He's dead. The tree. Another. Okay. You can no longer discard orbs is literally a death sentence for this run right now. Electromagnet is going to be very funny. Prepare for very funny gameplay. This was remember when remember when I mentioned something bad but funny? Oh my god, there's so many elites on this level too. We are on the relic run. There is a third stage fight that I may have just killed myself on when I made that decision right there to get the magnets. We will have to see. Because if I multi-orb on that fight, I definitely die. We need to see. So as much as... Okay, so no. Because this is one chest, one elite, and this is elite chest. Okay, well, we would go elite chest. Drop down here, get elite. They are bombs that, if you throw them, do 4 damage to yourself, and the map is literally covered in them. Actually, I don't know if we're fully dead, because every time I've run into that room, I have had the relic that says double the amount of bombs on the map. So I might be able to survive. Why you gotta have no fun, guys? Why you gotta keep all your boys in the back? We refreshed so many times. And you imagine every time you heard that, the damage went up. We didn't... This is why the shields are bullshit. That was an insane amount of damage for one orb to do. And we literally didn't even kill the shield. Like, it ends up working out. Yeah, but this is what is very funny. Magnetism is just, like, you don't even try. You just sort of throw and you pray that the world works out in your favor. Upgrade an orb. We have so much multi-ball. Really, actually, we still are not safe. Because as we've noticed here, right, we have one ball in the entire game that can, like, pierce enemies. And piercing becomes very much important as we keep going on. So I'm gonna actually take a second one, just because otherwise we are probably fucked. It also does... There's a decision made that I feel is kind of in bad faith. What does the upgrade go through? It's just more damage. So second level 3, please. And it's that for this one, magnetism still exists. But multi-ball doesn't give you multi-goblin head. I forgot it was left. I forgot. We technically lose out on a slight amount of value here. Welcome to a stage that is about to be fucking extra funny in about 2 seconds. Because we're about to multi-ball, and I'm pretty sure this one... Well, not lethal, was at least funny to watch. I know exactly the boss relic I want. I'm pretty sure we're getting a boss relic no matter what. Bounces contribute to damage, I guess. That guy is probably not. I actually don't know what that guy does. Oh, cool. I'm gonna just fire over here and then hope that the laws of physics give me an extra multi-orb. And this is right. I remember that much. Okay, well, you know. Sometimes the game just needs to do better, you know? This is a skill issue game. Oh look, your other shield guy. How adorable. I love him. He's my son, and now I will show you what I do to my son. Did I mention I have a long history of murder in my family, especially to one's own children? Welcome to War Crimes, buddy. Oh, also, we gained 37 damage on the start because we're doing enough damage for that now. That man did not deserve what he got, but he's gonna get it anyway. The bomb's an insult, really. This is the true potential of multi-ball. Now if we can get the relic that makes you crit, your crits do an extra 1.3 times, we are stonksed out of our gourd. We also need the one that makes refreshes crit. Because if refreshes crit, you can go infinite with it. You can get infinite damage. Because refresh orbs come back on refresh. Crit orbs only come back at the end of turn. Yeah, we are War Crimes. Okay, we go to the right. I wonder who this boss fight is. Oh, look, this one's not going to be nearly as fun. Because we really need to get to that orb in order for anything to go well. The fact that we haven't managed to... Oh, there we go. The fact that we didn't manage to crit for so long was very funny to me. we're at least gonna at least try to have a fun time here. They're at least getting in damage, you know? That's good for them. Now let's see how the damage goes. Oh look! Oh dear! Oh dear! I'm healed, guys. I'm healed. I'm over healing. Look at how fast the corn ticks up. So this is going to be an interesting one. I'm actually going to decide actively to not ditch the multi-orb. And that was really just to farm as many damage as I can get, because I can then drop the rock and then go right into the icicle. And this is gonna pierce everyone. So that's gonna be good. It's not lethal, but it's near enough lethal that this should be. Now, if this doesn't actually manage to hit that crit, that'll be very funny. It went from 90 damage to 500. Never mind. We've won the game. Ooh, 2 additional refreshes would be good. There is value there, but not as much value as our projectiles, which is our multi-orbs, piercing. Meaning that they have, well, having overflow damage. Oh, good. We got 10 extra damage to slimes. It's really going to help out in the end game. We're going to go right because an extra elite. Elites will give you at least a choice. You know, so that's... Choices are what matters. We have won the game unless I destroy myself. This is about to be very funny. The fight is over. I love counterplay. Mirrors take 2 times damage from things that are thrown like projectiles. Son of a bitch. The curve. Give me something up here. Okay. Well, at least... Yeah, it's literally everything I have, other than the Orbalisk. The Orbalisk is the only thing I think that targets down. Well. Next turn, prepare to explode. This one's gonna be hard because he has a shield. He's gonna tank way more damage than he deserves. Nope, nope, he did not tank nearly as much damage as I would have thought. Oops, I did it again. You know, sometimes the gravity, the magnetism doesn't work out for you. Sometimes... It'll be worth the 2 advertisements, Panda. You will see the truth. Perfect. Welcome to the damage check, buddy. This is gonna come down to really a lot of orb positioning. And the game is won. I'm gonna do this because it's more damage at the beginning. Now that he has 12 HP, welcome to the fucking damage check. Alright, so the icicle pierces when you all enemies when you crit. We have magnetism. Also, we have the hammer. Also, we have the echo chamber. Also, we have 4 crits on the board and crits refresh. So our orbs go near infinite. Also, he's taking a damage every other peg hit. The corny is the key to immortality. Except that, like, if the thing about the bomb map later on is that it will break the immortality because it will kill me in one shot, and I will not be able to heal because you can't overheal. Honestly, like, not even difficult. Like, the cape is immediately deal 1 damage to the enemy every 2 pegs hit. Yeah, that's why I was asking. Because, like, I don't understand why you would make... Like, this thing just comes out of random chests. So, like, it's not even, like, a top relic. It's, like, a mid-tier relic at best. In terms of rarity, I would assume. Because it's not, like, it's not a boss relic. The boss relic pool seems different. Upgrade an orb. Sure thing. One of my icicles does more damage. We've won the game. We've won the game. The game is over? Good. Webcam. My webcam has autofocus on. I don't know why my settings have refreshed. This becomes the question of, can I... Nope. No, I can't. Will I have the controls of anywhere that I go in the entire next run? Like, the remainder of the run... Is there... Inferno Orb deals 2 damage to self. No thank you. It really only matters that we get over there. And it really doesn't matter, but, like, it does matter to my soul. Oh, good game, everybody. Good game. Sadly, it's overflow rather than pierce. Because it means that there's gonna need a second orb. He's going to die before the orb is thrown. Boom. What a shot. What a throw. Honestly, we go right. And then we go, like, either right or left. It does not matter. Alright, so this is going to do some damage to the second guy. We've done damage. The thing is, the dagger is a dead card. Oh, hey guys, welcome to I Maybe Die. Can I kill myself instantly with all these bombs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can't. I literally can't die. I am immortal. I cannot be killed. Well, we'll test my math skills. And now, I guess we could die here. But it's much less likely now that there's less bombs and I can heal. I think I'm more likely to heal from this encounter than I am to die from this encounter at this point. Do I get out with more than 70-something HP? I think I healed slightly. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. The next one kind of matters. This is no fun. This is a fight. That's lethal. Upgrade. Why would I go right? Also, were you meaning on the last one? Because this room, you definitely we want to go left. Because left gets us a chest, and then we can go right. Well, of course. And we get the free choice. Is it the room? Do I get to show off the room? It's not gonna seem like anything. Okay, no, this is not the room. I don't know what this is, but it ain't good. He's jaunting. I die. He's gonna do 1 million damage, right? Up, he does 10. We got out of the fight near full health. We actually got out of the fight at full health. Walls contribute to damage is good, but so is... At this point, two more refreshes makes us go near infinite, I think. I think it's right. I mean left. Because, yeah, left and then left is 2 more elites. Now we need the item that gets us more crits. More crits do more damage. Heal 1 for every peg hit while successfully navigating after the battle. This is a meaningless item. This item does not need to exist. It does not help me. It does not help anyone. No one, including God, could make that item useful. Welcome to the fight. This was the fight that killed me in my first game. As you can see, there's this man at the back. It's completely dark. We can't see anything on the board, other than the crits and all that. As you can tell by the ball, things are happening. I'm gonna win this fight in 1 turn, almost certainly. That is because we are broken. Not because this fight is not a load of fucking horse shit. If we had that item, we would have, right here, this would have done it. This would have been an achievement over 9,000 damage. Or 9,000 damage. Oh, look at that. The fight isn't even over. We did literally 9,000, like 4,000 damage, and the fight isn't over. I feel pretty good about it. Wall bounces contribute to damage. The fact that the boots count wall hits is at least fun. I dissed on the boots. Oh, well, there goes the spider. I would love to know what calculation threw the ball that way. Nothing in the kit threw the ball that way. But, you know, it happened anyway. This is the tragedy of me, because I'm not going to get a kill, more than one kill here other than bombs, so, Oh, well, you know, might as well, you know, just for the memes. Every time. There's... Does fire no longer hurt me? Have I become immune to fire? Oh, well, actually the super boots are useful. I'm sorry, I misjudged them. I was hasty. I didn't read the part where it blocks navigation damage. I'm gonna take a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I can't believe this is. We would have just gotten an achievement if I didn't have it already. I guess heal. Every shot's a crit when below 30% HP. Yeah, also known as being correct. I stand by the boss item that adds multi-ball is maybe the worst item in the entire game. In the fact that it just it's detrimental to literally everything unless you are in the situation where you've already gotten the +1/+1 chest relic and the +2/+2 other boss relic. And then it's just barely good at that time. And in that situation, everything is good. You have become God. It does not matter. It is a fool's gift. It is a gift that appears to be just beneficial. And the game giveth. On this, the finest of days. Okay. You know what? Duplicate all of the orbs. This is our last shot. It was so fucking close. It wouldn't, because multi-ball 4 would do literally, you would take, there would be another multiple balls, but every ball would be doing 4 less damage, meaning so every peg hit would be 4 damage less than it was. In what reality would multi-ball 4 have done it? This is the kind of weird math that comes up, because I would have had to give up the other relic that does 2-2 in order to get the multi-ball one, probably. We would either lost Magnet. What achievement is that? Why did I not get that achievement the first time I beat that boss? Alright, we're gonna go to main menu. And we're gonna look at the demo for Crucible. Stones have 1 less crit. Mini bosses can appear in question mark scenarios. Enemies and mini bosses have increased health. This navigation increases to 5. Oh, okay, so that's why they added the additional. So let's try a little Crucible demo. We got blind, we got increased health, and we got additional damage to slimes. All of these are not great, but you know, does it mean that does it mean when they can appear in question marks that they only appear in question marks? Ooh, we've no longer got instant kill bombs on the slimes. It's a shame. This guy's gonna come onto the board and be shot in the face with a gun. Watch what happens. Man didn't even know what was happening. Well, we're in hell. I'm gonna get the Ek Orb, even though... So this could be a mini-boss, and I could just die right here, because we'll have nothing that makes mini-bosses even possible. Big behind the waterfall? Wow, whenever you take damage, deal 2x that damage to the enemy. Holy shit, we've been going for 2 hours. You might have thought to yourself, why throw the Ek Orb? But I'd say 23 damage to all is a pretty good trade for a singular orb. Of course. Stop just short, why don't you? That is the most irritating position for the R to reach. Fucking son of a fucking bitch. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take so much damage now. I don't think I can go through a whole nother run. Like, it'll be too late for me. I have other stuff I need to do tonight. We'll at least get to the boss. We'll at least see how often mini-bosses spawn in question marks. Upgrade an orb. We gotta make the Ek Orb do something. Because the Ek Orb does not do anything yet. Embrace the lightning. I don't know if that mattered. This is also not a boss. This is just a random fight. That was worth it. Now we're not taking any more damage this fight for sure. Unless I severely fuck up. Nothing matters here. Except that right is the correct choice. Objectively correct. Well, I don't need the Bramble. And I believe right is going to be our correct choice here again. And the worst part is I feel that the items are tuned for the base game, right? Like, you only would make the decision that the bonus ball relic does -2/-2 if you were balancing for base game, but they clearly want to add Ascension, so like if your game isn't busted at level 1, which it kind of is right now, unless you take that item, which is not good. I will stand by it not being good till forever. Except the niche situation, the one possible perfect roll of all of the dice to make it actually playable, and then it's good. In that one zone that would have also been good if you didn't have the one extra bounce. Also, Jesus, why did the bats gain like 45 HP? Fuck. You gotta balance your items for like somewhere in the middle. You know, you should feel a little bit entirely busted early, and then as you get to Ascension, like, you know, however, like, whatever the halfway point of your replay value is, you should start to feel like you're getting even, and then at the end, you should feel like it was hard, but not impossible. That's the zones you're hitting for. Right now, I feel like this is a much worse version because, and I don't know if it's the Ascension or if it's random chance. No, fuck. Wanted an extra shot at a question mark, but the bounce bounced through 18 different things. Those can, I haven't seen that guy in a little bit. Been a little bit since I saw him, you know. So this is going to be like 30 damage to everyone, and possibly more if we can get crit off the bat. You know, there is a chance at crit. And a chance is all you need. Well, you know, sometimes you miss. Okay, so it's going to be 50 plus 12 is going to be slightly alive. That's a real bitch move there, game. Real bitch move. Now he's really dead. How's it feel, game? I should not have upgraded an orb. I should have healed. Okay, there we go. We got far enough over that it didn't have a chance to screw me. We got chest. We got 2 more question marks. I do like that the horn of a unicorn is what gives you the effect of the unicorn in Peggle. That I enjoy. I find it to be very funny. Fuck the splat orb. This was basically a no elite path, which is not the way you want to do for getting the game to go well. Dag orb doesn't matter. But like neither would the stone here, so like I'm just throwing it. I would love to check the math on that one. Like, that feels like that was not the correct decision mathematically for me to be on the outside of the tree when the refresh happened. Hell yeah, 69 damage for a second there. This plant's gonna fucking die. Hit me, bitch. How did it miss the recharge? How? I'm gonna die. It is all going to be the fault of one little fucking refresh orb being in the corner where it's impossible. What was the game? What was the play? What was I supposed to do? I also landed here at the precipice of my own death. I literally, the only play I think I have is to throw and try to get bombs. We've won the game. We beat Boss 1. Boss 1 beaten. Survived. I do like the game. Does it still... Yep, that's still not good enough to ever take. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it, you know? I can see... you know, this is also known as the kill yourself wand. Because it makes you most likely to kill yourself unless you've already built healing into your kit. If you don't have healing in your kit, you literally die because of taking that wand. That's The government isn't going to tell you this, but you can literally take it as one and you can kill yourself. It's totally legal. You know, we can't stop you. Literally, we can't. We'll try. We'll be like, no, dude, you're wanted here. But you're just going to be like, I shot 39,000 orbs and I'm dead. They can spawn. So where were they? I think I'm just, oh yeah, I can't. This is the conviction. I do like the game. It's a good game. There's just a couple of decisions that I feel are not the ones I would make, at least. And that's the other thing about designing, you know, game spaces. There's no real right or wrong answers. Other than the blind fight when you don't have an incredibly broken run. I would like to know, I would like to ask kindly of the developer why. Who hurt you? We're all friends here. Batman's about to be lightning struck. Dude, he's dead as hell. I forgot that I'm down to rocks. Okay, can I... There's... I love the unicorn horn. It's my favorite. I really should have checked what was on the sides. I guess upgrade my rock even more. You know? Rocks. They're good for you. Yeah, the mirrors exist so that they can throw things back at you. It's a very cool little mechanic. Ow. I think the single refresh version of the game is just less fun. It makes it so much more often that it just gets into a really bad position. And also, we're already on a bad run because we didn't get any major relics in the first zone. And sometimes the ball just decides to not go to the zone where the ball should go to. And this time it's going to be lethal. There we go. Killed him. Heal me, please. I should have taken the Bold Orb. Now that I looked at it, I should have taken the Bold Orb. Why did it have to be here? Because I'm just going to have to duplicate a random orb, and I get another stone, so it's just going to fuck me over anyway. I really wanted the other mirror. Okay. Is this the one? Are you still here, bears? Is this the item? You lose half your HP, but you... This is technically different, and I know why. Because that's lifesteal. You heal the 1 HP as well as do the 1 HP. It's... It's not a downgrade, definitely. There's nothing that makes that worse than anything else. Because also, part of removing one of the crits and refreshes also means that, like, on these levels, I just have to wait an extra 45 seconds to play the video game in order to be anywhere in the ballpark of optimal. Okay, no. Fuck that. That is not how that would work. What was the math there? Oh yeah, you'll hit 2 times and then you'll fall into the void directly down. You'll hit a peg at the side, and it will cause you to lose all momentum and go literally straight up and down. What was the math? What is math? Do they believe in it? I want you to not... I want you to fire. I've been clicking fire. You know what? We're good. Everything's fine. I think this is going to be okay. We're going to do like 95 damage to everybody. I'm probably just dead. Mostly because the lightning bolt didn't do its fucking job. But in part, I can only blame myself. I love waiting. Thinking about it, half your HP for anything in this game is not worth it. Let alone half your HP for what essentially amounts to bad lifesteal. It is exactly the average of the corn and the cape. It is. The corn is 12. The cape is 2. Average that out to 12. It is corn plus cape. And this wizard's gonna fucking kill himself. That's gonna be funny. Or the guy behind the wizard's gonna kill him. Who knows? Yep, it is the exact. Well, I should have healed, but my health doesn't matter anymore. This run is purely a journey in futility, I think. You know what? We're playing on the spicy side of life now, guys. Almost certainly punished, and it is just an Inferno Orb. So, Inferno Orb getting my like the damage thing doesn't really make sense to me either. I don't know what it's about. Like it doesn't pierce. It doesn't do like there are many better orbs that like yeah, it doesn't have instant bombs, but instant bombs does not matter. I get lore wise why at least add an oven mitt. We're gonna just die, but like it doesn't even do bonus damage to the shield. They just keep hitting me. I'm already dead. A life-stealing blood magic build wouldn't... Crucible. Not fun in its current state. The extra pegboard stuff. Well, actually, let's run another Crucible demo back. Okay, so it was random chance that got me absolutely no relics on the first time. So that at least is better. But you know, one crit, one refresh, maybe reduce crit, keep refresh, because refresh is at least something that keeps you feeling like you have control. And he's, you know, the developers are probably never gonna watch. You know, they're never gonna know my critique, and that's fine. Game's good. It could be better, it could be worse. You know, it is Peglin, and that is what I've been waiting for. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. We'll play this again on Friday, maybe. If no, Friday's Pokemon. We're not gonna play it again tomorrow. We're not gonna back-to-back Peglin. We'll figure it out, you know? We may hear it from someone else, but then it's not my critique, it's someone else's. Unless you are the someone else and you're passing my critiques directly along. And then, you could just critique the game yourself. You know, you've seen it. I've seen it. We've been here. My biggest one would be -1/-1 on the multi-orb guy. In the world where the orb, the multi-orb thing is a -1/-1 and not a -2/-2, there is a chance that Bears becomes right. But in its current state, I do not think it will ever be a power upgrade. Even though 3 multi-ball is like 6 or like 9 total orbs or something, like 12 orbs or whatever, or 16 orbs if it's you know, square multi-ball, have to make up for so much damage in the current set. And it's only broken in that set. Because if you're not multi-ball, you're just going to have weaker other balls that don't do much damage and multi-ball once. And math-wise, it may seem like, oh, it's not half damage and therefore double orbs is double damage, but you can't really aim every multi-ball, right? You have to think about the fact that you have real control over one orb, and then also the orbs tend to stick pretty close together until you get late game, and then you have like 8 multi-ball and it goes everywhere, you know? So like in the case where you're only ever going to have one because none of the other ones can gain multi-ball again, losing that much damage to gain one additional ball that sometimes will do good things, it's not, the math doesn't check, right? It's not a good value proposition. And I just wish it was, because it would be fun. It would be so much more fun if it was. And I could agree that one would be broken if it didn't have a downside, but you can give it a downside that isn't that big. You know, it's I think gone too far. It's veered off into the void, never to be valuable again. But that's rant over. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.